Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, as expected, the temperatures continue to drop, and that'll make all the difference in the world as far as, for one, maintaining snow, and secondly, allowing that snow to stick to the surface. So accumulations will resume this evening right on through the overnight as we take a look at the storm highlights, which includes the colder temperatures moving in right now. Not extreme, but enough to support the snow and the accumulation sticking to the ground. Mostly snow now through tomorrow morning. We won't be dealing with any kind of a rain mix that'll continue into the morning hours. Gusty wind also continues along the south shore, 45, 55 mile-an-hour gusts. The most snow, not so much north and west of Providence now, but rather points north and east into interior southeastern Massachusetts. The further south and west you go of Providence, the amounts go down. We'll show you that in the map form in just a second. And isolated power outages are still possible. Now, the coastal flood warning does not include the south shore or the Rhode Island shoreline. It's mostly east coastal Massachusetts, just for the simple fact that the wind is coming out of the east and northeast. That's an onshore wind. I mean, look at this picture on a Situate, Mass. This is something that you would see normally in a tropical storm or even a hurricane. Coastal flooding and these huge waves battering homes. And again, it's because of the onshore flow of an east-northeast wind blowing 45, 55 miles per hour. So the wind advisory for the areas in orange indicating the gusts up to 45 to 50, and the high wind warning, the Cape and the islands, and that includes Block Island as well, as gusts in those locales may be on the order of 55 to 60. Snowing in Providence, though not particularly heavy, though we anticipate the intensity to pick up a little bit, and the temperatures have been dropping off now near or just slightly above the freezing mark. Smithfield's down to 30, Worcester at 29, and along the south shore where it's normally milder, the temperatures have been dropping as well. Storm system is now stalled south and east of Cape Cod, but it's throwing moisture back in off the Atlantic and into the colder air, and that will allow for accumulating snow for this evening. So if you're traveling for tonight, just obviously common sense, you want to go slow, as untreated surfaces will start to see the snow stick with temperatures dropping down to the lower and middle 30s. So this is what it looks like right now. Let's widen out the view, and you can see the storm offshore, large but stalled several hundred miles away, but it's so large that the envelope of wind is still impinging our south shore and giving us those gale force winds. Let's take it into the future now, starting off at around 11 o'clock tonight. The blue represents snow. That continues moderate to heavy at times. The green is rain. That's confined to the outer Cape only. Here we are tomorrow morning at around 9 a.m. The snow continues. It'll last into the afternoon. This is 1 o'clock, still coming down at a pretty good clip, but it starts to let up very late in the day towards evening. Then watch what happens Friday evening, Friday night. Goodbye, finally kicking it out of here with drier air coming in. How much snow? 5 to 9, northern Rhode Island, Providence metro area, Warwick to the south of that. That includes most of Washington County, 3 to 5. And this red strip from roughly Cumberland to Taunton, outside of Route 495 and up towards the Worcester Hills and outside of Boston, essentially northern Bristol and Norfolk counties and Plymouth counties in Massachusetts, 9 to 12 inches, where there's already been several inches of snow already from some of the snow of this morning. But a wind-blown snow for this evening, along with colder temperatures. Temperature down to 32. It continues tomorrow morning. The morning commute will be impacted, certainly allow for some extra travel time. 36, lighter snow tomorrow afternoon, and then it's gone by tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. However, the winds will remain very strong for Friday, especially on the south shore, at least into the early morning hours and afternoon. But notice by Friday evening, the wind speeds will start to drop off as the storm pulls away. I guess the good news in all of this, the weekend looks much better with partly sunny skies Saturday and Sunday, and melting temperatures. We'll get readings back up between 40 and 45 degrees. But round 2 of the snow arriving this evening and tonight right on through tomorrow morning.
All right, Tony, thank you.